nobody likes talking about Microsoft licensing. It's overly complex. It's a real pain in the neck. But Microsoft have announced a few changes that are coming up in the next 12 months, which we think you need to be aware of, and it might help you save a bit of money, fingers crossed. So, Lynn's joining me, heads up our customer engagement team, and I will say straight up, this is going to be fairly difficult to understand, I think, unfortunately. Speak to your customer engagement manager, and we'll also got a bunch of slides that Lynn has done with her team, and they're going to be available with the video. Yep. So, the rules of licensing are, we have different terms. That's how long you commit to with Microsoft, and Microsoft in their side of the agreement will honour your pricing for that commitment. We have a 30-day term, we have an annual term, and we have a 3-year term. Okay, those are the 3 options that you have. Nothing can affect your prices during any of those terms. But they have announced that on the 1st of April, all pricing worldwide for their licenses will increase by 5%. That's Office, that's Dynamics, absolutely anything. So that's pain in the neck. It's gone up. There is some good news that also they've announced in the UK, and the UK alone, they've done what they call a currency adjustment because of the strength of the pound, and prices are coming down by 5%, and that will impact from the 1st of February. So when your license comes up for renewal, that means you'll get a different quote and you'll get potentially different pricing. So if you're about to renew in February, you'll have a 5% decrease. And if we get to April, it's going to go the other way, okay? But it roughly means the pricing is going to be the same. The only benefit we wanted to say is if you are on an annual commitment, Microsoft have now said if you pay up front rather than paying every month, you get a benefit from that. Okay, so that means they will not give you the current price increase for the 5% increase in margin if you pay them in advance. We've never offered that before because there's been no advantage, but it might be worth looking at as you come up for renewal that you look, can we pay up front for these licenses? Lynn, your team can help in what way when this happens?
So when you're coming up for renewal, we contact you anyway and just tell you that your licenses are coming up for renewal, and we'll give you the options. So it will depend on what type of subscription you're on, whether you're monthly or monthly annual. Now, if you are about to renew in February, then we'd be saying you'd be sensible to take advantage of that decrease and pay for the year, because then you won't be affected until the following year with that 5% increase in April. You'll actually have a 5% decrease for a year. Seems, daft not to take that up, and that's what we wanted to get over to you. So yeah, please just give us a call and let's see which type of subscription will suit you the best.
Okay, you've put a bunch of scenarios on the slides, so have a look at the slides as well. It runs through all the different ones, whether it's an annual commit, a monthly commit, and what the difference is if you pay up front. But I think the easiest way is to speak to us, but we wanted to get something out there because it is quite a big announcement from Microsoft. First time the prices have gone up in a long time, and we didn't want this to be a shock to people. But speak to these guys, they'll sort you out and get you the best pricing they can.